Peekaboo. 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 It's crazy. Hey. I be damn. I be damn. I said, man, I said, we done messed up. I messed up. I want to make sure I send my deepest condolences out to the Kirk family. Hey, Erica, I didn't know you had a name spelled like that. You was close to me. How you doing? How you doing, Erica? That's your name, Erica Kirk? How you doing? Have a seat. I know you mourning and all, but we need you to take a seat. We got a House of Representatives that need to speak. I don't know which house I'm from, the Senate. I don't know if I'm from the Senate of Republicans, Senate of Commissioners. I don't know which one I'm coming from, but I know one thing. I'm at this goddamn podium, and I need some folks to take a seat. I need people to take a seat because, first of all, we need to make sure we rest in peace. Mr. Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, those two beautiful children that you have. And for the shooter, we're glad that you're apprehended. And we're glad that we're going to see whatever justice needs to be brought to the Kirk family. We will make sure that that justice is brought to you. And we'll get an understanding in your background as to what led you to doing what you need to do. Because guess what? I want to hear your story. And also to DeCarlos Brown, I definitely want to make sure that the justice that needs to be brought to the Ukraine lady, we're going to make sure that justice is brought, and we're going to also make sure that Trump honor his goddamn word. Move the toupee over. Make sure that Trump honors his goddamn word, to make sure that the Carlos Brown is also mentally evaluated, and we'll also start continuing to show the phone calls that the Carlos Brown actually was bringing to the forefront, explaining that he was going through something, someone did something, whatever we want to call it, mental illness. He was begging, pleading, and praying and asking for help, but it seems that he couldn't get help. Give me one more second. Y'all better show homage. At the end of the day, I want to make sure that whatever help you needed, DeCarlos Brown, we want to make sure that you get it. Whether you're mental, homeless, whatever, we need to make sure that we release those phone calls. Because right now the finger is being pointed at you as killing a white Ukrainian woman. But the rest of the story haven't been told. But we'll make sure that we get the rest of your story out there, because we need to understand what happened on your side as well. And while you were asking, begging, and pleading for evaluations, but for some reason our whole country stood to the D-field. They took a default to you. They took a stand on your ass. What that meant, Kaepernick, they took a stand on your ass. But that's okay. You on my watch list now. So being that you're on my watch list, I'll make sure that you get the satisfaction and the gratification, and whatever your judgment is and whatever your sentence is supposed to be. We'll make sure, as the Socialist Civil Circle, we'll make sure that whatever your judgment is, whatever your crime is, whatever your guilt is, whatever your non-guilt is, whatever your penalties are, we'll make sure that they're due in just cause. And for just reasons, of course. And also for the one that decided to unalive, kill, murder, assassinate, as they gave the assassinating name before we even found the goddamn killer. I wonder how they did all of that one. But you was assassinating before we even talked to anybody. Just one trigger from this young man spewed him into a category, sophistical situation, according to what the news is saying. I mean, they brought his family to the table, right? When they brought the family to the table, the family said that he heard his family talking, and he had just started getting into politics. So just that quick, he snapped on their ass, even though DeCarlos was asking for help. DeCarlos didn't snap on your ass just like that because he heard a conversation. DeCarlos snapped on your ass because he kept hearing conversations, and he was trying to get some of y'all to listen in too. But nobody heard him. But then we got this young man who just killed y'all favorite own, the next God up under the God of the praises, the one that just killed Charlie Kirk. He got snapped in an instant. I wonder what that makes him. He's a white man, right? He snapped just like that. I mean, just like they did when we went into couldn't even live in 2008. Remember when the market crashed? How many of them went to committing suicide? Snap, just like that. You know why? Because they don't know how to stand the way we stand. They don't know the hustle and the scuffle and the bustle of things. That's why. Those that's not supposed to be here, y'all better go on and leave, because y'all done woke me up. I mean, I wanted to make sure that we brought those two to the table. So when we do rest in peace, Mr. Kirk, we want to make sure that everybody get their due causes, even if we have to compare cases. See, because what a lot of people here for, and they're playing around with their platform, I didn't come here to play, and I didn't come here to sit small. But a lot of people looking at me now, they looking down on my ass now, ain't y'all? I can see them looking down on me. I don't know, I just looked up just now and seen Tasha K over my head. I'm like, damn, hey, Tasha, you looking down on me still? You realize who you should have chose that day? That's okay. You'll see it again. Hey, Kendra G, thank you for enjoying me, girl. You keep going, black woman. We just want to make sure that we compare these cases. And you can look down at me now comparing the cases, but what happened when you're going to look up at me? You're going to look up at me at some point or another, because I'm not here to play small. And if you don't like what I say, and it's borderline racist, borderline racism, and you see it towards the black man, stank-ass supremacist, or you see it amongst the stank-ass white man, supremacist, and you want to call me racist, make sure you have on the same colors I got on. and have a speck of red in there. Because I'm going to either come at peace on your ass, and it's up to you to choose. I mean, I have absolutely nothing to do how you choose. Damn, this is a war color right here. My God, to be. Am I at war again? I don't mean to come like this. I mean, because, oh, some nuthead, some dopehead in the chat one day. Oh, Queen just manipulate men. How you manipulate men? I mean, you don't, so a man didn't manipulate me? I mean, I was raised by a man. I wasn't raised by women. So I'm saying to myself, I don't manipulate men, I own men. Anybody got a problem with me owning them? I don't think they'll have that much a problem with it. I'm sure it's a lot of men out there looking for the right type of woman, but they say, damn, I can't even find her, and she talk too much. I'm going to say, yep, but you're going to keep coming back to me, baby. So it don't matter what y'all looking at, but when I stand firm on anything I say and anything I do, I'm not lifting up my damn shoes. I got a whole lot of shoes I need to give away too. I mean, ain't no woman big enough like me to get my clothes. I tried to give my clothes away, and them clowns didn't even know. I'm like, damn, y'all could have even took my clothes as a souvenir. I said, damn, happy to be ex-husband, just left the clothes in the damn trunk. Rained on. I said, man, people don't respect you and your damn clothes. I had some family members, some ex-cousins of mine did that to me. I sent a bag of clothes to them. I go over to their house one day. They got all my clothes in the tub at ST House. I say, I'll watch their ass again. Now I look at them now. They don't even know which stores to go to fit no clothes. Big as hell, out roundabout. Look like they done came up and down D.C. out of the riot into the damn National Guardish. But let me get back to the story, honey, because y'all know I step in and out on y'all ass. I'll step in and out on your ass. That's how you keep their attention. You know why? Because if you don't know nothing about Ebonics and you don't know about telling a story in the black community, then you must exit the building. How about that? That's what we do. That's how we tell our stories, goddamn it. See, we got histories to tell. We got some good laughter to talk about. I was thinking about that earlier, man. I should get my deck of cards because some people don't understand. When I say playing spades, man, I'm going to take these goddamn spades. One day, somebody going to understand that me, when it comes to spades, y'all better take a goddamn picture. I got this. I got this. You know why? Because we got histories of things to talk about. And we don't have to just cry all the time, you little crybaby asses. And this can go for the whitey tighties, the blacky ackies, whichever one. It doesn't make me no goddamn difference. But what y'all need to understand is us as black people, we're not always mad and angry. That's why we got our own goddamn culture. That's why we play goddamn spades. Which way you want it? Bid whist? What's trumps? See, we got our own happiness. That's why we love the game of tonk. We got our own happiness. See, we got happiness. With our happiness comes with both sides of it, though. You notice I gave you the happiness because we love playing spades. We got happiness. We're not miserable black people like y'all think. Why do you think we got such a wide range of a culture that y'all can always talk about? And when we start talking about y'all ass, we get cut off in a minute. We get cut off and sent back to our own land. That's why we got a culture. We got so much excitement in our community. Imagine if y'all had to talk to yourselves about what y'all doing. I mean, what y'all gonna how I wonder, as a white person, not being funny, but if y'all had y'all culture just with y'all because that's how y'all like it, what would y'all be talking about after a while? Y'all circulating y'all same conversation, or would any of that conversation involve us? And that's when y'all get you get your pistols out, you get to rolling. I'm only asking a question. I don't know what your culture is, because honestly, our culture, like, we don't like going, we don't like deer hunting and stuff. I'm just being honest with you. So we don't like deer hunting. We honestly don't like our pistols and stuff. Because we honestly would like to get back to being comfortable with each other and being free, man, where we could goddamn breathe, man. Like how I looked at Patti LaBelle them on their tour. I say, man, these ladies happy just being with each other. And they think something wrong with Gladys Knight. Man, Gladys Knight's so goddamn glad to be from around her family. Gladys Knight really want to just roll with her sisters in them. And that's the women that she was raised up with, Patti LaBelle. You should have seen them sitting on the stage, Regina Belle. Man, it was beautiful. These ladies still friends. Two on y'all ass. They still friends. Y'all better tell them thank you. We want to get back to being friends with each other. We didn't start off being friends with each other. Y'all rounded us up in the plantation. But we okay with that now. We're over that. That's why we want our peace right now. We want y'all to pay attention to what peace mean in the black goddamn community. Goddamn it. Peace in the black community, man. We want to go and play a deck of cards because I'll beat y'all ass so bad on these spades. Man, I'll tell you, I'll sit there and let me get my partner. My brother is my partner, man. Which way you want to do it? But y'all want to talk? Yeah, we can play talk too. We love to have fun. We got our own culture. You see how I'm sitting here and I'm telling you the history of my culture? I'm telling you the history. So if I can tell you the history of my culture, I want to know what is it that everybody is following when it comes to Charlie Kirk. Like, I'm really trying to understand this because everything that I'm seeing and hearing, it doesn't come of something that I would have in my community. I wouldn't have that in my community. It's certain things I wouldn't have in my community because in my community, why would I condone rape? In my community, I would not condone rape in my community. The reason why I wouldn't condone rape in my community because I cherish my daughters. And I only have one, but you know how many little girls I raised up? If they mammies will tell the truth, they'll tell you. I'll go down the list and tell you Amber, Chanella, Kirsten. I can keep going. Tisha, little daughter. My little brownie cakes, her mama want to take her from me, give her back when she feel like it, take it from me. But one day, better sit down because she's protected. Thanks to her Gotti. Because I can sit back and I can tell little stories and I can give little histories and stuff like that. And I can explain things that went on. But I'm kind of confused as to why would I want to raise them that close to my heart and then be okay with somebody raping them. Why would I be okay with somebody raping them? I would never be okay with that. So if I'm not okay with anybody raping them, why in my heart would I be okay with my baby being raped and having to carry a baby that she would never have an attachment with? And that's one of the biggest problems in our country right now when it comes to mom and daughters. Mom and daughters are the ones that didn't get along. But you guys are looking at certain things, but you're not looking at others. So there's no way I would condone anything like that. I mean, as heartfelt as it is, you guys, you let Elon Musk bring Epstein back on the table. So if Epstein is back on the table, then that means there's a lot of files that you want released, right? So if you want all these files released, why? Were any of them raped and actually got pregnant? Did any of them raise babies? Did any of them go through any of that? Because if we're running behind the Epstein files because of rape, of age, what about running behind the files of why should I carry a baby for 10 months and have to connect and bond to a baby at 10 months? To carry a baby in my stomach for 10 months, how am I going to connect with the baby? So if I can't connect with the baby, you're telling me to bring a baby into the world where they're already disconnected from their mama. And Charlie Kirk agrees to that. So I wonder, how does the Epstein crew feel about what he said? Where's the rallying act behind that? Why aren't you rallying, Epstein groupers? This is when y'all should be rallying, because wasn't he a person that strongly did not believe in abortions? Why aren't y'all rallying for that? Y'all want to talk about protests why black people didn't do something? We're not protesting against DeCarlos Brown because DeCarlos Brown was asking for help. But where are you at, Epstein filers? Y'all wanted to throw a distraction in the game. Y'all wanted to interrupt us when y'all know that we're going for gold. You know that Epstein files have been on the table forever. But y'all let Elon Musk throw it back in the mist. And thank you, Elon. Get those Teslas right. I don't want a Tesla. I want a Porsche for my mom. I want a white one. I don't want a Tesla. Why would I want to be controlled by a computer again? Why aren't y'all protesting? Epstein filers, this is the time where y'all supposed to band together. It don't matter if you're Democrat or not. Why aren't people, if you're a part of the Epstein file movement, I'm a part of the victims, and my heart goes out. Man, I'm tired of my heart going out to y'all ass and y'all not sending y'all hearts out when it was going against Trump. Let's put Trump back on the table. When you guys were going toe-to-toe against Trump, you wanted those files. Now you got another opportunity to not only ask for them to open up the files, also point out that is that racist or not towards women? Is that taking away women's rights again? So why don't y'all women's of the rights? Why don't y'all band together? None of y'all are friends. This is idiot to me. I mean, we have no friends. It's so hurtful that y'all not even friends with each other to even know how to think. This is the time y'all supposed to be fighting. This is when you got to learn how to bond together. You can't bond together when you're so far separated. But there's nobody out there trying to say things like this. Y'all letting him look as if he's the president. What were they training him? You can't just train a person by a book. A book didn't teach me how to play spades. This is a book of cards. I'm not understanding. What am I watching? Why can't y'all come together now? If y'all want to go after him now, we do not condone the violence. We did not condone him being murdered. But we also don't have to raise our flags to him and stuff like that because they're praising him as a president. And he's taking away the rights of women. You want me to be raped and trafficked, molested? I mean, what y'all got going on over there in Utah? Polygamy? What do you have going over there, yo, Utahians? Any incest? What's going on over there in Utah, Salt Lake City? Because we know y'all ain't too much familiar with black people. So what's going on over there in Utah? Isn't that where Charlie Kirk was from? I mean, for him to have such views on a woman being raped and trafficked and they need to keep a baby because you're in a state that you guys live that way. So you want your views to be on us? The rights of polygamy is one thing. And I would agree with you. If you want to marry multiple people, God damn it, you marry them. You marry them off the paper. That's your right. But I'm not going to go along with the Mormon part of it. Where you Mormons already know. You think it's okay to have brothers and sisters sleeping with each other. Y'all want to derail us in what we're trying to go for. You're trying to derail us, but thank you because now you get to expose your own state. Expose the abuse that's going on over there. Go back into the story in the histories of sister wives. And then also look at the history of this. What's the lady? 11 and count, 19 and counting. All of it. What's those children? Did y'all not see the history of those kids? Those kids are being raped and abused over there. So that's why I said the other day, why? Why do Charlie Kirk believe like this and he's only 31? I said it in the other live. I said, I want to talk to his mom. Or nah. I want to talk to her mom. Because now I really want Charlie Kirk. Erica, bring your ass to the table, extensions. Hey, Erica, what kind of family do you got over there? See, I don't understand why my fellow ladies that's running, oh, Epstein did it. He did it. God damn it, he's still doing it. So what y'all gonna do? Let this man rest in peace like he's the salute? He's the president? I would like to talk to Trump. Trump, which part of him do you believe in, Trump? Is it true about the Epstein files, Trump? I told you I'm going to switch out on your ass. Do you believe in the Epstein files, Trump? If you believe in the Epstein files, are you telling me that you're believing Trump? See, I like to ask people a question. See, sometimes y'all go too far in the stories. People get mad with me, but I tell you, no. You better back your ass up. You better get back now. Get back. Get your ass back. Get back. Back up. Trump, are you telling me that you believe in this man saying that if a woman is raped, if a woman has been trafficked, if a woman has been abused, that you're agreeing with me that a woman should carry a baby to term? Maybe I should ask Obama this question because he's closer to women than you are. But I would like to ask these questions. Because I'm almost certain Obama knows how to love a woman. I mean, whether she love his ass back. I'm going to tell you, that might be a knack. They don't like me. Ain't my damn business. I ain't the one said it. You're going to tell me that Obama don't know how to love a woman? That's all Obama has had attachments with. Women. Obama has only had attachments with women. I would definitely appreciate his answer. I mean, because the rest of our country, the United States, one thing about the United States on the ground, when it comes to your polygamy over there, oh, Utah, that's not our business. But Beaks, y'all just got put on my goddamn watch list. You old targeters over there. You old kid molesters over there in Utah. Y'all are disgusting. Go look up the lady, them Dugars or whatever their names are. Look up the history on those stories with those little girls over there. Find out why those Dugar little girls left the family. Remember the son? Yes, put their ass TLC. They run it heavy on TLC. See, they go TLC. There you go, TLC, you nasty skank asses. That's why Utah had to come on the map. See, we're going to have to clean y'all ass up piece by piece up here. See, that's why I tell y'all I got too much work to do. I got so much goddamn work to do. I don't even know how to back that ass up on them. That's why Utah need to stay on the map. Hey, Charlie, is your views against a woman? Is Charlie's views against a woman getting rid of a baby by means of forcation inside of them and impregnating them? Are you standing firm on that because your family believe in that type of ancestral behavior? Are you a part of that over in Utah? I would like to know that. See, I might take a couple questions back. Nah, I'm going to leave that question on the table. I want to know, are we following Charlie Crist because he think it's okay, along with so many others, for ancestral behavior, because that's what Utah is known for? Is Utah known for ancestral behavior? And is that why Charlie Kirk is in agreement with a woman carrying a baby for 10 months after she's been raped, trafficked, and you know I can go further than that, probably gang raped? Is that why Charlie Kirk think it's okay? Because he's in an ancestral state? Something that we damn for sure forbid? Now let's talk about that, Trump. And I know that's not my song, 25 on. That better not be my song. Are you telling me that that's what you believe in? Trump, do you believe in that? Because I want to know. That's my song Rod Wade is on right now. And I want to know, Trump, Charlie Kirk, do y'all believe in ancestral behavior? 444. Do y'all believe in ancestral behavior? Is that why y'all believe in ancestral behavior? Y'all believe in that, do you, Trump? Because if you don't believe in ancestral behavior, and it's forbidden, in my community, it's forbidden. And when we find out it because we went through a lot of it. And I'm thankful that I was protected on one side, but not the other. We don't want men touching on us if you're our brothers. We don't want you touching on us. We want this our right. And is that why you believe in that? Erica Kirk, is that why you believe in that? Do you believe that it's okay for brothers to mate with sisters? Do you believe in that? You believe it's okay for cousins to mate with each other? Do y'all believe in that? So wait a minute. I have a problem here. Because when I put this back on the table, how is it that he believed in, Charlie Kirk believes in a woman carrying a baby from trafficking. But Charlie Kirk got a big problem with transgenders. What is that? What do you mean? Wait a minute. This doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Listen, how is it that Charlie Kirk, he don't believe that a woman should not bear a kid after they've been raped and molested and abused and trafficked? But he got a big problem with transgenders. How? How would you have a problem with transgenders? In your state, you're doing the same thing. How? Like, who are we following here? He contradicted himself. Charlie Kirk contradicted himself. Charlie Kirk contradicted himself. I want to ask that question. How is it that if Charlie Kirk believes strongly, you've seen the videos, he strongly and firmly believed that a woman being raped and a woman being trafficked, gang raped, she's supposed to still carry that baby for 10 months. But he is dead set against transgenders. They got a history of ancestral behavior in Utah. That's why Utah is on the map. It's a big polygamy state. And it's a big ancestral state. What goes on with the Mormons? Take your time, don't you rush. You better don't do it, they're a slush. You better take your time, don't you rush. When I tell y'all, oh my goodness, y'all see, man, y'all see how that, y'all, listen, y'all take that picture. Y'all know who that is? Lilith done came up on y'all ass. Look at Lilith, get it fine, get it fine. I can't understand why these people don't understand who I am, baby. I want to know, honestly, anybody answer that question to me. How is it he's contradicting himself? He just contradicted himself. He hates transgenders. How could he hate transgender? But if your brother raped you and impregnate you, you got to carry that baby. He strongly believes in that, and so does his wife. So we got a problem here. I have a huge problem. I got a problem. It just, man, I'm telling you, it just took a whole soul off of me. How Charlie Kirk? What's really going on? Now, I really would want to talk to that young man. And now it really should make y'all go back to Housewives of Potomac. Hey, Bravo, let's get deeper into that. And when I look at Charlie Kirk, I'm not being funny. I look at some of his features. I was actually intrigued by some of his features. I don't know anything about him. I know about that state, and we all know about that state. And the Dugars or the Duggars, the 19 and counting, 20 and counting, 21 and goddamn counting. Remember all the daughters, Jill. Remember the other son. He getting found. He was molesting his sisters, and TLC have them on TV. TLC, I don't know if TLC still pulled them off, but for a minute they got taken off. Those daughters don't even film with anybody anymore. So that's what the problem is. Oh my goodness, I'm so low to the ground. I'm so low to the ground, I can't get nobody to work with me. I say, child, wait till the price of gold change. Wait till they go to be looking back at this. We been saying that you a goddamn lie. Yo, Ben said it ass ain't said nothing till you heard me say it. Everybody knows I be saying things. I'm always saying something, but I'm a nobody. Trying to tell everybody about them hoodlummies. So he was down with ancestral stuff. He got to be. He said it was God-fearing. God didn't tell him that. Adam and Eve wasn't no goddamn kin. And I know good and goddamn well I wasn't down with that when I was married to Adam. Y'all do know Lilith was the first wife of Adam. People think it's a joke, but it ain't a joke. It's the truth. So you think that me being married to a man, especially back then, do you really think it would have been okay for a man to be with a man? See how my head rocking? My head rocking so goddamn strong just now because there's no way you wanted me to even continue that. So where did this young man learn that behavior from? Is that why Utah had to get put on the map? So Utah had to get put on the map so we could start exposing a lot of things, because when I look around the room in the world, it seems to me that Charlie Kirk is being put on the map as the hero. He's the next one up under God. I don't know which God he was looking at, but it wasn't the one I got on. The God that I got on? Hell no. Now that he telling me that I'm supposed to carry this baby and it's his brother baby. And you my brother. And then his wife telling me that too, unless y'all already was used to that type of lifestyle. Y'all want to tell us the truth? Uh-oh. What happened? Y'all looking back at it? It's still back there. So y'all telling me it's okay for ancestral behavior over in Utah? Because if it's okay for ancestral behavior over in Utah, you're basically telling me I'm supposed to carry a baby for 10 months. But yet in the same breath, because don't forget, Charlie was firm on that. He got all the videos where he was firm. But in the same breath, he don't like transgenders, though. How don't you like transgender, but you're just about to have a baby? I mean, come on, let's make this make sense, dude. Let's do what we need to do, because things ain't alping and alping ain't mouthing. 52. It ain't work. Something ain't working out right. All I'm saying is we got some figuring out to do. We got a whole lot of talking that we need to talk about. I don't know why people ask. I wonder if that's why they trying to get the people to shut their goddamn mouth. I wonder which one of them gonna watch me. They ain't got no common sense yet, because all of them think they bigger than me. They got all $1 million goddamn views, and they got all kind of money going on around my ass. I'm talking about, I'm sitting here doing all the goddamn work, and guess what? Someone big, they piggyback off me. I see them. They'll see me drop a live. I look up the next 2 hours. They got their live right behind me. I say, yep, they getting everything they're supposed to get. But what happened when you got to eat off my plate? Y'all got me all around here eating up your damn plates, huh? See, but guess what? Y'all place gonna get full after a while. And somebody gonna need some room. Or somebody gonna need a bigger plate. And everybody running in the same circle. I'm over here by myself. I'm on the outskirts watching their ass. I said, look at them up there. They hitting on some good stuff. But they ain't connecting them damn dots. So you gotta know how to connect the dots too. And to connect this dot, I want to know why we following that type of hypocritical contradictor. He's contradicting his own words. He's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. He's hypocritical, and he's a hypocritical. He just said that he's strongly, strongly, strongly against a woman. He's affirmed. See, that never got off my table. He confirmed and affirmed it. He said he's totally against it. If you're totally against it, that means when a woman get pregnant, he's totally against an abortion. You must have that baby. That's a must. That sounds like something Mormon-y. Whoa. Not only that, that sounds like something, is that the type of stuff that go on in polygamy? I mean, what is it? I know it's a difference in polygamy and Mormon. See, the reason why I can deal with polygamy, because polygamy is by choice. You're of age. There's no ancestral behavior. So I wanted to know, why did Utah ban? Oh, damn. That's why. Utah banned. Man, y'all dirty. Utah banned polygamy, which is a grown person's choice. But they're okay with ancestral behavior. But Utah banned. Damn. 5-5. Utah banned. Y'all think about it. If Utah banned, how you ban sister wives? If people want to be goddamn sister wives, why do y'all care? Long as they still only get one marriage certificate. I'm so damn lost and confused. Thank you so much. I can see some hearts coming through there. My God, I love it. Think about it. If I got a heart like that, I just caught that heart. Y'all know I can't see. But if I see, listen. Thank you. That heart let me know that somebody is listening. We in trouble. Utah had to get put on the map. We need to understand we have people following Charlie Kirk. You can still follow him if he got views that was right. If you murdered him because of his views, that's not wrong. That is dead wrong. I apologize. That's dead wrong because I'm not for that. But if you roll up on me, man, and I got to stand my ground, like one of the guys chatted me, asking me for my address. I'm like, you want the queen's address, man? Go play with the women. Like, go and do it over there because you can't. Queens don't get touched like that, Boo Bear. Man, you done got initiated in. What you gonna do? Get Lilith, or you gonna get goddamn Lilith, or you gonna get goddamn Goddess, or you gonna get her goddamn father? He can see everything. He looking down on you. You better know it, boo. So when you get to walk like me, you get to walk and you got to be proud when you walk. And you better not sit your ass down because when you here for a mission, goddamn it, you better get it accomplished. And to accomplish this mission, it actually deframes some things and some things. It makes me want to question stuff. Now I got to go back to this goddamn live right here and take this goddamn thing. I got to eat every one of these questions up because when we get over in Utah, we want to know why. So everybody I talked to about Charlie, I want y'all to continue to answer the question when it comes to the line of these abortions. Because you can have what you want on any goddamn level, but what you cannot have, you're not going to have the rights of my stomach. And just because the rights of your views and your culture and your state, which has been like a country, just because you can go over there and do it over there, that don't mean you're allowed to do that. Being a sister wife or a sister husband is nobody's business. I might get me one of them. I might get me a sister, what am I called? I forgot the name of it for a woman. Whatever you want to call it, man got it. Guess what? If a woman want to get it, what you going to do? The problem with it is, long as it is of legal, then you can do it. But that Mormon type lifestyle, that's not legal. But there's a lot of it going on. Charlie Kirk didn't believe in abortions. That's even if she was raped by her brother. Even if she was raped by her daddy. He was just that angry about it. No, you can't do it. He hated it. You can't do it. But you got a problem with transgenders. How do you have a problem with transgenders, but you don't have a problem with her brother and her daddy raping her? Have I messed around and lost my cotton picking mind? Is that why Utah banned being a sister wife and polygamy, but it's okay for ancestral? Why did y'all ban sister wives? That's something innocent. That's adult consenting. Like I'm lost. I'm misunderstood and halfway confused. I'm not understanding. But so when I dig deeper into it, when I dwell down there in the ocean and I come back up, I don't understand that. Who all following Charlie Kirk? And so when you following him, so when I asked you those two questions, so were you divided? I'm confused. So if I ask a person that, see, I seen these little sassy cat ass brothers today. This gonna make me have to go back and start. I got to start doing reactions. Because I come here and then y'all do this and y'all do me any kind of way. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna stop coming here bringing my knowledge to the ass. Every once and again, I get mad, and then I come back up again, full arranged and bloody. Didn't understand why I got this knuckle sandwich head on my damn shoulders until I had to figure this out. Now I got another weight on my... Man, I might as well get me a map with a goddamn state on it. Somebody got to do this for me, man. I need some help. Now I got to take my damn hand. I got to draw a damn map. And then I got to now get somebody to label the damn states for me. And then I got to start putting polka dots on their ass. Pootoop. If I have to put a pootoop on your ass, that means, man, you're going to get that side of me when I come. I'm going to cuff that. I'm going to say, man, sit down. I want to talk to you. And when I walk in the room, they already going to know my type of attitude. They're going to be so intimidated. They're going to, man, They're going to be just like that. I'm like, damn right. No, this is the right type of Jasmine Crockett. Yeah, it's that type of Jasmine Crockett. You got one over there you're following. And then you got the one over here that give it to you how we all hear it and see it. With backup, of course. She don't have no backup. Keep watching. Keep watching. Keep watching how small her backup become. Y'all gonna come right back to these lives and say, look at that, go back to it. She said it on that day. The day is 9/13/2025. It is 9:45 a.m. on this Saturday morning on the Eastern Standard side of town. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm further up there than y'all think I am. Wait till that day y'all be looking back down here on my ass. We're going to be like, damn, she had that on. I'm going to say, yup, I got on something different. Next time when we looking at this, I'll probably have my hair up in a mohawk, child. I'll probably have a mohawk that y'all better take that picture. I might take a mohawk and do it over that way and slide all them spikes on your ass. I say, man, I'll be done took it back. I can see it, pop-tow. That's how I have my hair done. It's all about what I see when I look at me. I don't got to go through all that 112. I don't have to go through all of that. But I tell you what, when I see something and I said it, I'm not taking it back. And I got a couple problems and issues that we got going on over in Utah. Now I got to get that whole goddamn blank sheet of paper, start a whole damn state and start, man. And then guess what? I'm going to tell you how I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to just put the state picture right there and put the initials and put a dot on the ass. I'm like, I have to go back to, I'm not going to fill the whole state in. You know why? Because that'll be me looking at it the wrong way. I only need to worry, but concentrate on those states that have been brought to my face. And if anything trickle my ass, then start looking in on them. Start looking in. Start looking in Illinois. I got Illinois on the backfire. Y'all notice I don't even want to talk about Illinois. Illinois just caved in. I'm like, man, can you get they black asses from over there? And I'm racist. Think about that. I'm racist and they black. Them some racist black ass people. Man, I can't stand people, man. People, I can't stand people. I'm so glad I'm a loner, Lord. I'm so glad I don't got no damn friends. So when people roll up on me, I'm going to say, back up, please. You're a little bit too close. And we had done passed that law. You seen that trick happy? We done passed that law. God damn it. It's called personal space. We just need you to back up. Because anything else is called trigger happy. And I'm not being funny. And we're going to learn how to respect each other's grounds. Not just some grounds, all them damn grounds. And if your grounds on the white side, you're going to have to respect. And if your grounds on the black side, you damn sure going to respect. Because you was more disrespectful. We seen the white people. We ain't see y'all coming, you black asses. Yep, I'm prejudiced. Now what? Go tell on me. Please. Rude. I want to know why we following Mr. Kirk. And we can follow Mr. Kirk, but I wish Mr. Kirk, he's not going to be able to answer the question, but can anybody see the answer on the table? I mean, how could you say that you are okay with a woman being raped by her father? And she must carry that baby to term because that's God's will. Because God's will told them over there where he's from that it's okay to sleep with each other, including the men. But then you don't want the men to wear women clothes. My God, to be. I mean, because quite a few of them boys over there talking about y'all too. You think all online? I should pull up the little story. It's right there on Netflix. And it's disgusting. How they listen. They damn near traffic those kids. And you won't even know it. That's another state probably need to be looked into when it comes to trafficking women. Utah, this is why I need support. Utah, are you guilty of trafficking women? And let's understand what trafficking means. Because I've seen quite a few of them on those videos. We need to see. This is what I'm telling you, Jasmine Crockett. This is the type of team that I'm telling you I was trying to build. Someone that understand how the flow of things is going, and when you need to grab a hold of it, and then when you need to go on that. That's what do you think? How do you think NAACP got started? They're too big right now to help. But it's small groups, socialist civil circle. I'm creating that group. That's my group. Why? Because when you look at things that's on the table right now, those things are on the table for a reason. But people bypassing the things that we need to talk about, things that we need to get a hold of and start getting our voices out there and just keep triggering the same type of news, just like they used to watch BET. Trigger the same type of goddamn news. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. I'm there. And those are the things that I'm talking about. Those are the things that those are the conversations that make up my socialist civil circle. You can follow Charlie Kirk for whatever reasons you want to follow him for. Killing him was not right. But for a lot of people to be silenced, kicked off their jobs because they disagree with him. So he was allowed to do it, but the people in positions now aren't allowed to do it. See, for me, I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Democrat. That's not right. So because people are saying their opinions, they can't wish him dead. He's already gone. So if they're not wishing him dead, I'm not understanding why are people losing their jobs? Because he was a conservative? So y'all also believe in the views of, I wish I could speak to any of them. Come here, news stations. I want to ask them just one question. All these news casters and all of this stuff, I would like to ask them a question. So are y'all telling us y'all believe strongly in the views of Charlie Kirk? To you fascistly believe and cold-heartedly in your hearts believe that women should not have abortions after her daddy have raped her and then he trafficked her over to her brother. So you're telling me all y'all believe that? And so if you believe that, why you're so upset with transgenders? Make it make sense. All you news reporters that love Charlie Kirk. If you're a news reporter and you love Charlie Kirk, I'm asking you a question. Who's going to respond? Oh, she's a crazy black loud lady. She's a lady. Look at her. Look how funny she looks. Look how she's dressed. I mean, come on. I mean, she looks like Madonna. I mean, come on. I mean, because Madonna honestly was way more interesting if y'all paid attention. Get it, Madonna? I'm sure I'm way more interested. Oh, she got a little, yeah, but you're going to hate on me in front of people. And then you're going to do like this. Which one of them? You're doing it now. I mean, come on. I'm only asking a question no matter which way you see it. Did you hear it? The question I'm asking to all of these followers of Charlie Kirk, the only question I'm asking you, you firmly believe in everything Charlie Kirk said. And you also believed if a woman is raped by her daddy, I mean, because that's what's going on over in Utah, right? Charlie Kirk agreed to that. Okay? There's a lot of ancestral behavior going on over in Utah. That's why the Mormon is so big over there. But nobody stopped to ask why are so more many of them leaving. Nobody looked at that 19 and 21 and counting over there on TLC. Go look at their children. Talk to them. They don't even talk to parents no more. It's totally separated from them. And Charlie Kirk believed in all that. So you believe in that. So all y'all out there talking about Epstein files, is this why y'all want to close it? But was Epstein files amongst family? Epstein's files wasn't amongst family. They were separate girls. Pain is pain. So y'all divided. You guys are divided. See, I want to ask you on that side of it, because see, all y'all over there. Sometimes you got to take their ass all the way back. Way back. If you fascistly believed in Charlie Kirk and all his antics and his standing ovations and none of his red and devilishness in his ass. Ain't nothing devilish about taking it from your sister, is it? Ain't nothing devilish like that, is it? Y'all love that, don't y'all? Who started all that stuff? Who started all that man on man? Who did it? Who started it? Did a man start that or a woman? And y'all talking about running a country. How far back it went? And who started it? What community? Y'all don't want to talk about them color zones, do you? Can't help yourself. Can't help yourself from nobody till you don't mind molesting your own children. And then teaching your sons how to do it. And then your great-grandsons don't really want to do it, but he got to keep up the thrill. They just made me big on the news now. Took the wrong deal. And then somebody like me came along of the other side of it and took the right deal. I took the right deal. And guess what? Because I took the right deal, I'm telling you, I already signed my soul contract. No woman will want to be raped and abused and beat and then forced to have a baby. No woman. And you know it, ladies. Take it back. You guys know you don't like that. So following along with deals like that, that don't make you strong wives. That don't make you strong because you followed that deal and you know your heart was the other way, unless you're the one that believe in that type of deal. If you believe in that type of deal, then you should stand up and stand for it like me. I'm telling you, I don't believe in that type of deal and I don't think it's right. And we're telling you as ladies, women's, and even the queen, we don't like that. But if you're going to go along with your husbands just because it's your husband's and you had to be that girl, then you go along with it. But the rest of the world don't have to. And if the rest of the world don't have to and we're the one raising the kids, I want to know, since when did the sons think this was okay? Because Charlie Kirk is somebody's son and he think it's okay for a man to just take it from his daughter, for a man to just take it from his niece while her daddy is in the military on the ground fighting war. Let's go back. Way back to them veterans. He already fighting the war and leaving his damn daughter home. Not knowing that uncle taking it from his daughter. You think that's okay? Yeah, y'all don't want to hear about it like that, do you? You think them daddies was okay with that? Hell no. That's what started running people crazy because they couldn't be as protective as they wanted to be. Women had to start fighting back for different behaviors. And you don't think all them women over there in Utah tired of that? They breaking away from it. And Charlie Kirk believed in that. But yet and still he don't believe in transgender. I would think you would believe in transgender. You didn't want to show that part. But it's okay for your brother to take from his sister. How don't you believe in that part? And you know brothers and daddies taking from daddies. How don't you believe in that? You're not making it make sense. You're not telling the truth. He lied. He didn't tell the truth and his mama ain't in him. He didn't like it either. Y'all start telling the truth. Let's say what he really believed in. Are we talking about what he believed in? Or are we talking the fact that, oh, he was conservative? But let's go back on some of his topics, though. I ain't bring a topic to you. I'm telling you what he said. Go find the clips. Y'all know he said it. He was a firm believer. So that's why I'm asking Trump. Do you believe in all of this too, Trump? Trumpster. Trump. Do you believe in this, Trump? Do you believe in what Charlie Kirk actually believed in? So you think it's okay to be over in Utah with a lot of those Mormons with their ancestral behaviors with little girls underage, having them sit on Papa Growlop and touching on them at 3 years old? You think that's okay over there in Utah? You think it's okay over in Utah for cousin and cousins to be over there having babies? That's why y'all so firm with that law. That's why y'all got him up there. That's why y'all pushed him through the YouTube streets and then made him national-wide, because y'all wanted to get that law out there and you ain't. Utah is huge for that. We need to start telling it, Utah. Telling it. Y'all think I'm small now. Wait till I get ready to tell it. See, when I get ready to tell it, guess what? I'm going to tell it like this. I'm gonna say, no, don't. I'm not talking. Let's watch this. And then right there, you're going to be in trouble, because if I have to watch this goddamn again with you, I know I got some new questions for your ass. Y'all want me to be like that? Y'all should just tell it before I get to you. That's why y'all tried to get him up there. Y'all tried to push little boy up there so he can start pushing laws like that. Pushing the transgenders back on down, back on down. Y'all trying to control that side of it, huh? You're dead set against that with transgender. Again, I don't have a problem with transgenders, but don't put it on me. I don't want your lifestyle on me. And I'm very bold and clear on that when it comes to transgender. Again, that's their business. But you're not going to go in the bathrooms with my brownie cakes. You're not going to go in the bathroom with little girls. You don't pee and twat and twinkle. You piss in our commodes. We don't want you in our bathrooms. We have no problems with you transgenders, and I'm setting it firm. So if I have no problems with transgenders, I don't understand why Charlie, Chris, and Kirk, why do you have a problem with transgenders if you want a woman to be raped by her brother? And she must still bear that baby. And who keeps that baby? Do y'all recycle those babies where they still have to go through that in generations? Is that what y'all tried to do? Did you try to throw a Boricua in there? That's a highly infested ass state over there. That's an infested state with that type of behavior. Y'all want to tell it? Go back and look at it. Y'all go to TLC. What is it? The 19 and counting, the 30 and counting? Like, which one in counting is it? TLC airing them. All the Dugard family, where the brother molested all through the damn family. They covered it up. They did it's a show about it on Netflix right now. Go and watch it. It's bad. It's bad. And this is why he really didn't care about the Epstein files. He didn't care about Epstein files, because I would have asked that question, period. Hey, let me ask you a question, young man. How do you feel about the victims? This is me talking to Charlie. How do you feel about the victims of Epstein? Oh, I have a heartfelt feeling for them. And, you know, I don't feel like, you know, things like that is right. And, you know, yeah, they should release the files. So, okay, start right there. So if you got a heartfelt feeling for the people of the Epstein files and all the victims, how do you have a heartfelt feeling for them, but you don't have a heartfelt feeling for women if your brother raped her? Like, how? So I want you to tell me the truth, son. Did you really give a damn because you believe in ancestral behavior, taken or not? See, this is why I would need to talk to him, because I don't know if any of them want to answer those type of questions coming from an old female like me, because they feel like I'm a clown. I might be a clown and I might have clowned around, but when I ask the question, all I'm looking for is a goddamn answer, and you ain't gave it to me yet. And I want to know why you ain't give me your answer. Is your thumbs crossed? See, y'all can say what you want to say, but there's questions that we need answered on the behalf of the people. And for some reason, we don't seem to get those questions answered. I mean, because I would like to talk to Miss Erica. Erica, you got one less letter than me, so you another battle. You right over there with Michelle. I thought I was going to be able to like y'all too, but I said, something told me no. But I don't like them on the side that you all think I don't like them on. I don't like them on the side that they were trained by their damn grandparents and pappies over there in old ancestral ass Utah. And they're going to push one propaganda, but then shut the other one down. But how do you shut the other one down if you're doing it over here? You're totally against, I swear to God, this song on, It's a Heart of a Woman. And man, when it's a heart of a woman, it's a heart of a woman. I love that song. And imagine that song coming on at the time that I'm explaining that America, I seen these 3 black men. I don't even want to give them clout right now. I say shame on y'all, man. I say y'all, what y'all really after? See, I don't want to watch stupid channels. I mean, condoning this behavior where everybody is just loving him. And if you say anything wrong, you lose your job. It is across the news. So you telling me he's allowed to say what he want to say, and y'all condone that because he had free speech. So why did he get condoned free speech? But when someone free speech back to him or about him, and it's not of Trump or it's not of conservative, their party style comes in question. Why isn't it not just the person and how they feel? Because I want to speak to some of y'all goddamn Republicans. Women. Man, y'all bring y'all stink asses to the stage. I want to see some of these old Becky Barbies answer my questions. But somebody make anything against Charlie Kirk, they dead, dead, dead. You might as well take your damn life and yoke it down. But Charlie Kirk contradicted himself before he left here. Maybe we can ask his family these questions. I told y'all that. I say, I need to talk to his grandma. And I say, nah, I need to talk to his grandmama. Now we get to talk to his grandmama. Because your son didn't believe that a woman should abort a kid. Your son didn't believe that a woman should abort a kid. She should carry that baby all the way for 10 terms if need be. Birth that baby, feed that baby. I mean, do what? We already disconnected. Now there's a disconnection in my house with my own husband. And Charlie Kirk believed that that woman should have carried that baby. But on the same breath, Charlie Kirk didn't believe, he was strongly against transgenders. How could you be against the gays if you're already incorporating that in your lifestyle? That's a part of it over there. So we wasn't asking the right questions. I've said it from the beginning. I've never met this young man before. All I need to know is his beliefs. I don't give a damn about nothing that y'all put on the table. How many of y'all believe that that's right? So why is everybody following them? They got an ancestral background over there in Utah, which is currently going on. And it's even publicized. And when I say ancestral, I mean brother and brother and sister. I wonder how many good comments I'm going to get that love that. But if you go over there and you put the camera to their goddamn face, so do you believe that you should, they'll piss in their goddamn pants before they tell you the truth? And make sure they had some good beer. But see, you got to get them on another term, because from what I see, they think it should be limited alcohol. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. So I'm a bit confused here. I'm a bit misconfused. I'm a bit of I'm misunderstanding things. We got so many people that are following Charlie Kirk, but I'm wondering, what are we following here? The ancestral side, or the force of baby producing side, or I hate transgenders? Or it's just because that was a conservative and we was trying to push him through, and we did what we needed to do, even though Trump know good and well a lot of those views he didn't believe in. See, nobody ain't gonna sit down with Trump and ask those type of questions. So he got my video. Whenever he decided to become my friend, I'll toot it on over. I said, Trump, can you answer this question? I had asked you this back then. 52, because you're gonna make like, oh, 52, 67. Because you're gonna make like you don't remember what I said. Here you go. Answer the question whenever you get a chance. You got a slew of questions in here. I wonder, can we get some of those questions answered? I don't think we'll be able to, because those are some harsh, hard, horrific questions. And it still bears me to blame that I haven't seen anybody yet step up to let's find out where's our black American women going missing to. I mean, I've seen a whole bunch of little silly answers, but those silly answers make a whole lot of questions. And I'm not understanding why we got so many of them going missing. And I just went to thinking, I said, man, we have an influx of Africans. And amongst getting rid of some of those influx of Africans, we're going to melt it back down, because we definitely got to make sure that we're getting rid of these illegal immigrants and locking these borders down the way they should be locked down, because illegal never get off the table with me. But all that ancestral behavior, we're going to have to expose some of that. It's going to look so disgusting when everything, you remember like rats go to crawling and creeping and crouching out of little crevices and stuff like that? It's going to be so cute and so dapper. Maybe I should go into some of these questions and see what some of these knuckleheads have to say. Like, which knucklehead would I want to answer to? Mike says transgenders are abomination. Thank you, Mike. You understand. Kyle say, all right, you want to talk about brother and sister relationship. England is #1. What? Oh my God. That's what Kyle said. Sterling said, oh, just remember where this fit came from. Oh, this fit? I don't think you seen this fit, baby. Sterling said, what Coast gang members from the 80s and 90s? West Coast, wow. Wow. And then Cal said, once we stop putting labels on everything, back, white, right, left, right. Well, we got a lot of comments in here. And then Kyle said, I, as an American who has traveled to other countries, have seen people throw their kids at Americans. Imagine that. And so imagine, so I'm glad that I took my time and I didn't give up. I'm glad I took my time, because that's a reason for me to keep Utah on the table. And I'm definitely going to do that. Why? Because they honestly are praising Kyle. I'm not Kyle. They're praising Charlie Kirk as a mystical saint. They really comparing him to a father at this point. So they have him up there fighting for rights along with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. I'm not omitting any other name. I just didn't add any of them to the list because that's the mode I'm in. But Martin Luther King took a seat. Malcolm did too, people. But Lilith, I kind of stood up a little bit and I said, hey, how y'all doing? I was just bringing those two up to the table because for some reason in my land, the world, and when I'm thinking about life in the real life, other than my ancestors who sent me back here to say, girl, you better get your ass up and get all this knowledge out there, because ain't no way they gonna try me like that. And all the questions I done been having, I've been around here all this damn time, and I got questions for everybody, and nobody ain't here to answer me yet. You know what? Let me go on. My son was playing this song. I hear this song playing, and I'm just listening to it because I could just look back and see where I was at. And I have a whole lot of questions. And I just didn't understand why would Charlie Kirk be sitting next to, in my land, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. my legends and icon for my generation. And I damn for sure said Malcolm X, because he never get his credit. Not like he's supposed to. But he getting his credit. But I wanted to know, how would Charlie Kirk go out standing in the legend land like that? He don't stand in that land. And on behalf of the queens, Goddess and Lilith, great-grandfather done crossed the line too, and took my hat off when I was speaking to him and had no problems with it, and to do it again. He don't sit to that type of table. Not with the things I've been seeing, hearing, and been coming from the bottom of my damn hips. And I mean every bit of that. I apologize to those that are following him. We can rest in peace, his body. That'll never go off the table. But I have some questions for that society. And I actually have questions for him too. And maybe I can get those answers from his wife, if she's willing to sit down and have a conversation, because it seems as though she's following a lot of things with her husband. And if we end up at the table again, that means either he did not give a damn about any of the victims of the Epstein case. That means he don't give a damn about his sisters and his moms that's raped by their brothers. They must have that baby. That's how he said it, right? I mean, he was firm. He never would stop that. Never. Because he prefer his family. Because that's all that is, isn't it? Because he said he's not lifting his foot. So even if his brother did it, he don't care. Even if his daddy did it, he don't care, as long as it was done. And you're going to have that baby. I wish he was living, 31-year-old. I said, man, that was a whippersnapper. Them ones like that, boy, they'll never experience a black woman. They don't like black people like that. But they women do. Tell it. Y'all need to start telling the truth over there in Utah. We need to get some footage going on around there in Utah. We need to understand what really happened, what really broke the goat. And y'all notice I'm only asking certain questions. I don't even ask big questions. I ask small questions, child, and I just want small-ass answers. And I don't know if I'm going to get those questions answered, but one day I think I am going to get it answered. And when I do, because somehow, some way, it's going to get clipped so sweet out there, or I'm going to drop enough until I'm going to have to start reclipping some of these same old clips and going back to it, because I'm lost, I'm confused, and I don't understand. How did we have Charlie Kirk that strongly will not allow abortions, no matter how you were inseminated, because that's a pushed community. I'm talking about heavily populated community in my state. And I'm going to be pushed by the right people. Once they see that I'm a true conservative, I'm true to it. I'm true to it. But I hate transgenders. It doesn't matter if my brother raped his brother. I just hate transgender. So what do you hate? The woman's face? Or her first hole? I mean, he don't look like your sister. You say that a woman should take that baby if it was her brother. So what we got going on up in that family over there? See, that's what I'm telling you. I have questions and I don't think they're ready. I don't believe that people are going to answer the questions, but eventually they're going to have to answer something. Because once I put you on my goddamn wish list, you don't get off the watching. This your girl, Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Saiddit. You better like, share, comment, and if you want to subscribe, you better do what you do. If I tell you anything else, just get to know me.